Good afternoon or good morning, depending on, let me just move my camera there, where you are in the world. This is Harness News Update, January 22nd edition, as if we're already 22 days into the new year. I'm your host, Trey Colbeck, here on our presenting sponsor, harnesslink.com. Why harnesslink.com? Because it's the only harness racing website truly dedicated to covering news and events in the standardbred industry worldwide. We're also sponsored by HarnessBid, because HarnessBid is the game changer, just like this show, for the standardbred and harness racing bloodstock industry. Provides buyers and sellers with an easy-to-use online platform that offers global reach, unparalleled transparency, and convenience for its customers. Zero commission. So make sure to visit harnessbid.com for more. And we're also sponsored by our friends at the USTA. A lot to go over. Monday's shows are always the craziest because we go over action from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days of racing, usually more racing on the weekends, and that's why I'm a little bit later getting the show out, but we'll have this all wrapped up, hopefully, within the hour. We're first going to kick off Friday night, Western Fair, London, Ontario. That's where we're going to head first. One driver had a hat trick, Scott Ray. He picks up the first win, his first win of the day in race 5. With the Ball Knee Deal, a 4-year-old mare by Wheelin' and Dealin'. They go 202 flat for the mare's first win of the year, 9th in her career for trainer Katie McNeil. Ray's second win came a couple races later, race 7 with One Last Bet, another mare, 5-year-old pacer this time. They go 201 and 3 for her second win of the year. She's perfect this year. Janice McReachin trains. And the third and final win for Scott Ray Friday night at Western Fair comes with It's Sally Deal, a 4-year-old trotter. First win for her. They go 204 and 1. Jack Ray trains. Quick look here at Scott Ray's stats. 6 wins this year in 42 starts, just shy of $40,000 in earnings. He actually had 5 starts Friday night, 3 wins, and 2 second-place finishes, so not too bad. Now we'll move Friday to Northville Downs. A few drivers had 2 wins. First, we're going to look at Kim Pluta. Her first win comes race 4 with McFur, a 10-year-old gelding by McCardle. They go 159 and 1. First win of the year for the gelding. The second win for Pluta comes race 7 in the open pace. I'll step aside like always and let's listen in.
Northville Downs on this Friday night. Here they come. Ready, aim, fire. Inside Rock Me Always, center of the track. RB firing away. RB crosses right over in 3 steps and takes over the lead. Second to Rock Me Always. Now moving on the outside. Here with a big move in the turn is the 8, and that is Commander Bob. And Commander Bob goes right to the front now. RB back to second, going along in third to Rock Me Always. In fourth is another Daily Copy. As they motor up the backstretch to the quarter. Fifth is Showboat Shooting, quarter on the board in 28 and 4. In sixth, we come back to Magic Shark. And trailing the field early here is Wyatt J. As they motor through that paddock turn, and they'll come to the top of the stretch the first time. Commander Bob, last week, 2 weeks ago's winner. Back on January 6th, and that was Commander Bob. He won the Open here, and he is on the engine here. The 2-1 favorite here on the board. Second is RB to that half in 58 and 2. On the inside, third, Rock Me Always. On the outside, fourth, another Daily Copy. Then we come back to fifth, and that is Showboat Shooting. On the outside of that one, moving up, is Magic Shark, and trailing the field way back to Wyatt J, who's struggling at the back of the pack. They motor up the backstretch, and they head to 3/4. Commander Bob with the lead. RB breathing fire right down that Mark St. Louis Jr.'s helmet. 126 and 2 to 3/4, 28 second. Back panel for the Open Pacers. Commander Bob with the lead. RB is going to look to pounce from second. It's down to these two as they come to the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Commander Bob, RB on the outside bearing down. Commander Bob and RB. Commander Bob and RB. Photo finish in the Open Pace. Too close to call.
So it actually was RB in 155 and 4, giving Pluta another win so far this year. Only those 2 wins on the stats for Kim Pluta. There was a couple more drivers from Northfield that had ended the day with 2 wins. The next one we'll look at is Cody Massey, winning races 2 and 3. Up first, race 2 here with Crusoe Hanover, a 13-year-old gelding by Some Beat Somewhere. 320th career start, 47th career win, perfect 2 for 2 in the new year. Massey's second win comes the next race. Like I said, race 3 with Win, Place, and Show. Perfect name for a horse, a racing horse. 6-year-old pacing gelding by Better's Delight. 12th win of his career. They go 2 minutes flat. Cody Massey this year has 5 wins in 34 starts. The third driver to pick up 2 wins at Northfield on Friday was Justin Irvin. 2 wins come in race 5 and 8. Yoda Shark here in race 5, an 11-year-old gelding by Shady Shark Hanover. First win of the year, 29th lifetime. They go 159 and 4. Second win for Irvin, race 8 with Getting Done 41, a 9-year-old pacing gelding by Mach 3. First win of the year as well, 15th in his career, 157 and 3. Justin Irvin has 12 wins this year, over $91,000 in earnings, over $3 million now in his career, actually. Now we'll move to the Meadowlands. Meadowlands had racing Friday and Saturday. First, we'll look at Friday. Jason Bartlett has 5 wins Friday night. Race 3 is his first one with the American Eagle by Trixton. They go 156 and 2. For trainer per Ingblom. Bartlett's second win comes in race 4 with Kamlashi Chrome, a 5-year-old gelding by Sunshine Beach. First win of the year, 6th in the career. They go 155 and 2. Hat-trick time for Jason Bartlett in race 6 with a 6-year-old mare, Got Sexy Scars by Sports Writer. First win of the year, her in her first start. She's got 19 career wins. She goes 152 and 2 for trainer Jared Cooper. This minor upset at 11 to 1. Bartlett wasn't done there. He goes race 9 with Phenom Sealster, 5-year-old mare by Sunshine Beach. First win of the year, 5th lifetime, 153 and 1. Another one here for trainer per Ingblom. And Bartlett's 5th and final win Friday night comes race 11 with Midnight Lightning, a 12-year-old gelding by Camluck. They go 154 and 1, 25th career win for the gelding. Trainer Sean Valley, Jason Bartlett. You know what? I won't tell you his year standings yet because we're going to talk about him real shortly here as well. As this race finishes up 3 to 1 here. One reason I'm not going to talk about his stats yet is because Saturday at the Meadowlands, he kicks off with another Grand Slam, 4 wins. He starts off with the win in race number 1 with the best time ever, a 6-year-old gelding by So Surreal. The gelding's perfect 2 for 2 this year. They go 153 and 4. Another per Ingblom trained horse. Doesn't wait too long. Jason Bartlett, he wins race number 2 as well with Like Clockwork, a 9-year-old gelding by Ponder. They go 153 and 2. He also gets the natural hat trick by winning race. So race 3 here. Sorry, race 3 wasn't his. Actually, that was Jason Jordan Stratton. But he also wins race 10, Jason Bartlett, with Lorem Lake A. An 8-year-old gelding by Roll with Joe. I think actually Bartlett only had the 3 on Saturday, not 4. I apologize for that. But another driver had the hat trick actually on Saturday at the Meadowlands as well. That would be Andrew McCarthy. He gets his first win in race 4 with Needham Hanover, a 7-year-old gelding by Captain Trentress. They go 154 flat. He gets his second win with the Ireland-bred Oakwood Arden, a 5-year-old gelding by Sweet Lou. Perfect 2 for 2 this year. They go 152 and 3. And Andrew McCarthy's third and final win on Saturday at the Meadowlands comes a few races later. Race 11 with its Showtime, 7-year-old gelding by Captain Trentress. First win of the year, 11th in his career. They go 152 and 2. Andrew McCarthy has 6 wins this year in 26 starts. And here's Jason Bartlett's stats. I missed it here as I had my notes out of place. 12 wins this year, $154,000 in earnings already. He's really close. He's getting close to 150 million in lifetime earnings. Now, Woodbine Mohawk Park had racing Friday and Saturday as well. The most the driver got was 2 wins either day, but Friday night, the first driver we'll look at with 2 wins is Tyler Borth. He's off to a hot start this year. He wins the first race with Cozy Up, a 5-year-old mare by Mystery Chase. They go 155 and 4 for the mare's 7th career win. There he is coming up in the 7 right there. Just edges out the competition. His second win, Borth, comes with race 10 near the end of the card with J-Port Roadrunner, a 5-year-old trotter by Muscle Mass. They go 158 and 2 for the 10th career win for the gelding. Like I said, Tyler Borth off to a good start. 32 wins already in 2024, over $284,000 in career earnings. He's over $12 million in career earnings. Sorry, 284 in yearly earnings, 12 million in career earnings. Another driver to get 2 wins on Friday was Travis Cullen. He wins race 9 with Tells on a Roll. They go 152. Oh, this was the Fillies of Mare Preferred. I don't have the full clip, just the stretch drive. And the second win for Travis Cullen comes a few races later in race 11 with Snow Shark, a 7-year-old mare by Custard the Dragon. First win of the year for the mare, 25th lifetime. They go 154 and 4. Cullen this year, 24 wins, $191,000 in earnings, really close to 20 million in career earnings. And the third driver Friday night to get a pair of wins at Woodbine Mohawk Park was James McDonald. His first win comes in race 7 with Margot's Got the Cargo, a 3-year-old filly by Big Jim. She's a perfect 3 for 3 in her career. Only made 2 starts last year. This is her first start of the new year. She goes 158 and 3. James McDonald's second win comes the next race, race 8, with Setting a President, a 6-year-old mare by Sunshine Beach. They go 154 and 3 for that mare's first win of the year, 20th career. James McDonald, 28 wins this year, $333,000 in earnings this year, over $64 million in career earnings. Move on to Saturday at Woodbine Mohawk Park. A couple drivers also had 2 wins again. We're going to keep it with James McDonald. He wins the first race Saturday night in a wire-to-wire effort here with Sometime Somewhere. A 7-year-old gelding by Some Beach Somewhere. They go 152 and 4. 25th career win for the gelding. Continues to be snowy everywhere. And McDonald's second win on Saturday comes race 11 with Alta Morocco, a 6-year-old pacing gelding by Rock and Image. Perfect 1-for-1 this year. 29th career win. $437,000 in career earnings for the gelding. They go 155 flat for trainer Jeffrey Gillis. Another driver to have 2 wins Saturday was Sylvain Filion. His first win comes race 2 with the 5-year-old gelding Jack Panic by Sports Writer. They go 154 and 4. First win of the year, 10th lifetime for the gelding. 8-1 minor upset. And Filion's second win comes the next race, race 3 with Highland Beach Lover, an 8-year-old gelding by Some Beach Somewhere. 29th career win for the gelding, first of the year. They go 153 and 4 in the wire-to-wire effort. Sylvain Filion has 14 wins this year, just is now over $200,000 in earnings in 2024. He is just shy of $140 million in career earnings. He's over 10,000 wins. And the third driver, which we already talked about today, to get 2 wins on Saturday, he got 2 wins on Friday. It's Travis Cullen. He wins race 4 with Bet the BB, a 3-year-old gelding by All Bets Off. They go 156 and 3. Just charging there, the 7. I feel like I saw the number 7 a few times win at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Lucky 7. And Travis Cullen's second win comes race 9 with codename Cigar Box. The BC bred Alberta sired gelding goes 152 and 3 with the Glenboro, Manitoba native Travis Cullen in the bike. And that's for Woodbine Mohawk Park. Now we'll move to Cal Expo. They had racing Friday and Sunday. We're going to look at Friday first. 3 drivers had 2 wins. Up first, Jacob Cutting wins races 3 and 8. Race 3 with Helen's Girl, an 8-year-old mare by Straight Shootin'. They go 156 and 2. Helen's Girl is perfect 3 for 3 this year. This is her 22nd career win. Cutting's second win came a few races later in race 8 with the 6-year-old gelding G. Willikers by Got a Bad Attitude. First win of the year for the gelding, 14th in his career. They go wire to wire in 156 and 1. Jacob Cutting has 13 wins this year in 49 starts. He had over $1 million in earnings last year for the first time in his career. He's at 67,000 in earnings so far, just over halfway through January. The second driver to get 2 wins at Cal Expo would be Lemoyne Svenstead. He gets his first win in race 4 with, I love this name too, All My Exes Live in Texas, a 11-year-old gelding by Hi-Ho Silverheels. Second win of the year in 3 starts, 63rd in his career. He's just 2 starts shy of 200 starts, this gelding. They go 155 and 4. Svensson's second win comes a few races later with a 6-year-old mare by the name of Muffin Top. First win of the new year for her, 7th of her career. They come well back. She started from post 6, sat in 6 for most of the race, and slowly made her way up at 11-1 upset. Svensson has 6 wins this year and is over 45,000 in earnings. He's really close to 16,000 in career earnings. And the third driver Friday night at Cal Expo to get 2 wins was James Kennedy. He wins races 7 and 9. Race 7, I'll see if I can. A 6-year-old gelding by We Will See, 157 and 1 for second career win. All of her wins have come his wins, have come this year. And the second win for James Kennedy, race 9. Sonata Gloria, 8-year-old mare by Custard the Dragon. They go 2 minutes and 1/5 for her first win of the year, 13th of her career. James Kennedy has 8 wins this year, 48,000 in earnings. He's over 5.3 million in career earnings and over 1,500 wins in his career. Now we'll move on to Sunday at Cal Expo. A couple drivers had some good days. We're going to go back to Jacob Cutting. He had 4.
7 and 4, 29 and 2.
I apologize for the sound there. His first win comes in race 2 with I'm a Tank, an 11-year-old gelding by Ferocious Hanover. They go 158 and 1. Cutting second win last night was race 4 with Omadome, a 5-year-old mare by Thin Blue Line. They go 202 and 3. Tongue twister there. First career win for the 5-year-old mare. Took her 36 career starts to finally get the job done. Cutting got the hat trick last night in race 8 with Sin McQueen by Mach 3, a 13-year-old gelding, 240th start, 43rd career win, first of the new year. Goes 158 and 2. And Cutting's fourth and final win last night came in race 9, just one more race later with Fox Valley Sidecar, a 4-year-old gelding by Some Star Somewhere. Second win of the year, 5th of the career. They go wire to wire in 158 and 2 for trainer Richard Bertrand. That has to be rain, right? The way it looks on the camera looks like it's snowing, but I believe it was just rain. The other driver to have a good night last night at Cal Expo was Nick Rowland. He had a hat trick. His first win was the first race of the day, race 1. He gets the job done with a 6-year-old gelding. Ala Thunder Down Under. First win of the year, 37th career for the 6-year-old gelding. They go 156 and 1. See, the weather looked a lot better in race 1 than it did race 9 at Cal Expo. Nick Rowland's second win comes race 6 with Editorial, a 6-year-old gelding by Sports Writer. First win of the year, 7th of his career. They go 156 and 3. Again, yeah, that is Nick Rowland with Editorial. And the third and final win for Nick Rowland last night was in the Fillies and Mares Open Pace Race 7 with Graceful Horizon, a 6-year-old mare by Vertical Horizon. She's perfect 2 for 2 this year, 27 career wins, is now over 300,000 in career earnings. They go 157 flat. Nick Rowland now has 13 wins this year and is over $71,000 in earnings this year. He's over $10.5 million in career earnings. I'm going to step aside and let's watch this Fillies and Mares Pace last night from Cal Expo.
Here they come. And they're off. That's Crazy Cute going for the lead on the outside of horses. Stars and Stripes way on the outside, leaving nicely. Velocity McSweet into the turn they race, and Velocity McSweet quickly to the inside with the lead. Crazy Cute comes away in second. Stars and Stripes looks to drop in third. Now quickly moving up on the outside is Divine Art. And Divine Art, with a burst of speed, is going to move up and take the lead. Along the inside, Velocity McSweet yields in second as they race by the opening quarter in 29-1. Up the backstretch they go. Divine Art leads it by a length and a half. Along the inside, Velocity McSweet's is second. For a second there, Crazy Cute thought of moving to the outside, stayed inside and is third. Stars and Stripes is fourth. Then it's River Lacina in fifth. Give Me This Dance is sixth underway. And flushing out cover is Graceful Horizon, who flushed out Give Me This Dance. Trailing on the inside, Watt Cheer. They head to the half-mile marker, and the leader by 2 1/4 lengths is Divine Art. They went by the half in 59-1, 30 seconds for the second quarter. Divine Art has the lead by 2 under a grip. Along the inside, Velocity McSweets is second. First up, Stars and Stripes is third. Crazy Cute, no place to go in fourth. Give Me This Dance, second over in fifth. Graceful Horizon, third over sixth. River Lacina shuffled in seventh, gapping a bit. And to the outside, Watt Cheer. The leader by a length and a half is Divine Art. On the outside, grinding up, Stars and Stripes. Here comes Give Me This Dance, 3 wide. 3 quarters, 127-4, 28-3 for the third quarter. Divine Art's on the inside with the lead by a length and a half. Give Me This Dance on the outside is gaining ground. In between horses, Velocity McSweet. She's in the 2 pathway. On the outside is Graceful Horizon. They're across the track. Graceful Horizon on the far outside has the lead at the wire. Going to be Give Me This Dance, maybe second.
And that's everything from Cal Expo. Now we'll move back to Saturday. On Friday's show, I gave a few picks and selections for a couple tracks. One was Charlottetown Driving Park. Oops. Get out of there. Don't need to see that. So here we go. My pick 5 there was I gave my bet was 1-2 with 3-4-5 6 with 3-4-5 with 7-8 with 1-5. The first race, it started races 1 through 5. The first race was won by number 1. It was 1-6-1-2-1. The little asterisks are the races I had wrong. Ended up paying $160.44. The horse that won leg 5, the race 5 here, was She's Rockin' Fame, a 5-year-old mare by He's Watching. David Dowling gets the job done in 2 minutes and 1/5 by winning by just a neck, even going wire to wire. And also at Charlottetown, they had the Preferred Pace race 12. Sorry, 1 second here.
And away they go. Off and pacing, Blood Money, the first one out. Lap again, Hanover, and up the rail, that is Burnout Hanover to their outside. Roll with Hottie Toddy, then it's Manterio. 3 wide around the turn they go as they arrive at the 8th, and the farthest one out, Blood Money and Dowling headed to the lead. Racing from second, that's Laugh Again Hanover. Settling up in mid-pack third is Burnout Hanover. Roll with Hottie Toddy is away fourth, and the early trailer in fifth, that is Manterio. They move on by the first quarter mile. Blood Money and Dowling was there in a solid 28 seconds flat. Around the turn they go. They're arriving at 3-8. Blood Money getting them there. Second end of the turn, that is Laugh Again Hanover. Third up the rail, that's Burnout Hanover. Roll with Hottie Toddy, biding his time at the rail fourth and trailing this field. That is Manterio. They're halfway home, led by Blood Money. Getting the 2-hole ride is Laugh Again Hanover. Third up the rail is Burnout Hanover. 58 and to the half. There goes Roll with Hottie Toddy to the outside, fourth, and trailing the field. Manterio fifth, 3/8 of a mile to go. Blood Money's on the lead. Now up second on the outside is Roll with Hottie Toddy. Third on the rail. Let's lap again. Hanover. Manterio picks up fourth on the outside. Now the trailer is Burnout Hanover. New leader at 3/4. Roll with Hottie Toddy and Heffernan take over late. Blood Money is second, Manterio third. Fourth lap again, Hanover, Burnout Hanover fifth, the 3/4 in 1:28 and 3, and it's all Roll with Hottie Toddy turning home. Manterio now second, Blood Money lap again, Hanover. Roll with Hottie Toddy makes it look real easy for Miles Heffernan. Up for the deuce, that's Manterio. Lap again, Hanover rallies third in 1:57.4.
Yeah, there we go. That's Roll with Hottie Toddy, 5-year-old gelding by Roll with Harry. Perfect 3 for 3 in the new year. Goes 1:57.4. Apologize for the little errors I've had today on the show, but we're going to get them all worked out. The other track I looked at on Friday. Oh, sorry. Before we get to that, Ken Murphy had a hat trick at Charlottetown. I'm all over the place today. He gets his first win, race 2 with Red Lad Samson, a 4-year-old gelding. First win of the year in 1:58.2. His second win comes the next race, race 3. This was a part of our pick 5. This was the first race to blow up my pick 5. I didn't have this horse, even though he was the favorite. 1:56.4 was Pictonian I Am. And the third and final win for Ken Murphy came race 8 with Stone Beach Lily, a 5-year-old mare by Stonebridge Terror. They go 2 minutes flat for the 10th career win for the Pacer. Now we'll move on to Century Mile, where I also threw my pick 5 out on Friday's show. This pick 5 was near the end of the card. It was races 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 Saturday night. That was my bet. 2-6-7 with 4-6, with 4-5-6, with 1-2, with 5-8. I had the first 4 legs right until the last leg. Again, another favorite that I didn't have, the betting favorite. 1:58.3 was Cheese Whiz. Paid out $237.34 based off a 20-cent Canadian wager. 6-year-old mare Cheese Whiz wins it here with Nathan Sobey. Right there, number 6, right in the middle of the track, just winning by a nose. I had the 1 in there. That was along the rail, but that's okay. Driver who had a good day on Saturday and Edmonton at Century Mile was Phil Giesbrick. He has a hat trick. His first win comes in race number 3 with the Manitoba-bred 8K Black Badger by Andreoli Hanover. 4-year-old mare gets her 6th career win in 1:58.4. Goes wire to wire here for trainer Kevin Hildebrandt, St. Malo's own Kevin Hildebrandt. Another number 6 getting the job done there in the Hildebrandt Stable Orange. Giesbrick's second win comes in race 6 with the Dickens, a 4-year-old by Custer the Dragon. First win of the year, 6th career win for the Dickens. They go 1:56.3, just winning by a neck here. Big, tough race. Got a bunt. You got Campbell and Sobey, it looks like, coming out strong, but Giesbrick's able to hold on. And the third and final win for for Giesbrick comes in the Fillies and Mares Open with the Outlaw Alley Oops at 5-1.
In the hands of the starting. Gate picks up speed. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Bearcat Abigail gets the first call. If Only I Know looks to join her. And Sunshine at the Beach looks to go to the inside. They're 3 wide into the first turn. And Jakara is in it from 4th and keeping Bearcat Abigail to the outside for the time being. Outlaw Alley Oops off the pace tonight. And Daisy Corvette. The 3-5 choice is about 7 lengths off of early leader. If Only I Know takes the 6-pack to the opening quarter in 29-2. Pocketing up for Dallas Sunshine at the Beach. Bearcat Abigail third, not no longer. Outlaw Alley-Oops from fifth to first in just a few strides. And Giesbrecht has the motor going with Outlaw Alley-Oops. Now crosses over to take the lead. And Daisy Corvette remains the back marker. Halfway down the backstretch, approaching the half-mile marker. Outlaw Alley-Oops in front by a length and a half. Pocketing up if only I'd know. Sunshine at the Beach, right lining from fourth. First over, Bearcat Abigail past the half in 58-1. A 28-4 second panel sped up by Outlaw Alley-Oops has a clear lead over If Only I'd Known. Moving into third, Bearcat Abigail first over. Sunshine at the Beach locked in fourth. Second over, Daisy Corvette, and looks loaded with pace. And the trailer, Jakara. It's Outlaw Alley-Oops threatens to get away in front by 2.5. If Only I'd Known is asked for more. Bearcat Abigail 3 wide. Daisy Corvette top of the lane. Down the stretch, 3/4 in 127. Outlaw Alley-Oop slips away by 3 lengths over If Only I'd Known. Here comes Daisy Corvette to make it interesting late, but not getting much. Outlaw Alley-Oops, Bill Giesbrecht stole the preferred. Outlaw Alley-Oops made a backstretch brush. It didn't look back. 9-2, easy winner. Outlaw Alley-Oops, second Jakara, Sunshine at the Beach, and If Only I'd Known in 155.
Yeah, big win there for Phil Giesbrecht. He's off to a good start for the new year. 9 wins already in 3 cards at Century Mile. He's had a hat trick on each one. It's coming off his best year, 2023, with 1.1 million in earnings and 120 visits to the winner circle. He is $30,000 away from hitting 8 million in career earnings. So we'll definitely keep an eye on Phil Giesbrecht as that goes on. We'll continue on. Saturday had more racing at the Meadows. A couple drivers, 4 drivers had 2 wins. Up first, the first driver to have 2 wins was Luke Hanners. His first win comes the first race of the day in the open pace with American Music and 9-year-old yelling by American Ideal. I'm telling you all this now because I'm going to step away and let's listen into the open pace.
And they're off, going for the front, the 4 odds on Shaggy with a 5 Lunar. Toward the inside, the 3 Macadoodle-Doo. Getting away 4th, the 1 American Music. And the early trailer is the 2 Patrick, the Piranha. Around the turn and by the 8th pole, it's odds on Shaggy with the lead, about to be overtaken by Lunar. Macadoodle-Doo 3rd, racing 4th is American Music. And the trailer is Patrick, the Piranha. Open pacers around the turn over to the opening quarter-mile marker. Lunar is there in 27. And 1/5 into the lane for the first time. It's Lunar with the lead. Racing second is odds on Shaggy. Then it's Macadoodle-Doo 3rd, American Music 4th, and the trailer is Patrick the Piranha. Past the grandstand for the first time. Lunar going for that second straight win, holds the lead. Second is odds on Shaggy. Then it's Macadoodle-Doo 3rd, followed by American Music and Patrick the Piranha. Lunar is on the engine. He'll take this field over to the half-mile point. In 56-1, gets a 29-second quarter. To the backstretch second is odds on Shaggy, and then it's Macadoodle-Doo 3rd. 4th, moving to the outside is American Music. He's going to get some company out there as Patrick the Piranha goes to the outside as well. You've got 3 in and 2 moving up on the outside as they head toward 3/4. Lunar holds the lead. A challenge here, though, from American Music making a bold move. Odds on Shaggy. He's going to wait in that passing lane 3rd. 4th on the outside is Patrick the Piranha. He's continuing to close ground by the 3/4 in 1:24 and 4, 28 and 3/3 quarter. We've got a new leader. American Music has grabbed the lead. Lunar is back to second. Closing on the outside is Patrick the Piranha. Swinging to the outside is Macadoodle-Doo. No room right now for odds on Shaggy as they turn for home. American Music brings him into the stretch. Patrick the Piranha on the far outside. Macadoodle-Doo is closing quickly through the stretch. It's American Music on the inside. Patrick the Piranha outside. Macadoodle-Doo. American Music. Time for the mile. 154-1.
American Music, that's a 22-1 upset. Hanner's second win came later in the day, race 9, at a 5-1 upset with the 7-year-old gelding Lake Charles. They go 154-3. The second driver we'll look at here that had 2 wins at the Meadows on Saturday was Hunter Myers. He wins races 10 and 12. First up, race 10 with Snappy Chip, a 5-year-old gelding by Heston Blue Chip. First win of the year for the gelding, 5th of his career. They go 158-3. Race 12 for Hunter Myers. He wins with Killer Instinct, a 6-year-old gelding by Southwind Frank. They go 158-3 here for the first win of the year, 36 lifetime for the trotter. Hunter Myers has 21 wins already this year. He's over 1,900 in his career. Very close to 16.5 million in career earnings. The third driver that had 2 wins Saturday at the Meadows was David Pallone. He wins races 4 and 11. Race 4 was with Dinner Party, a 5-year-old gelding by American Ideal. First win of the year, 6th of the career. They go 157 flat. And the second win for David Pallone was in race 11 with Always on the Hunt, a 7-year-old gelding, another American Ideal. They go 156-1. David Pallone has 20 wins this year. He's really close to 160 million in career earnings. That's definitely another milestone this show will keep an eye on. And the fourth driver to have 2 wins at the Meadows, Ronnie Wren Jr. He first gets the job done with Paycheck, a 4-year-old gelding in race 2. Second win of the year. The geldings finished twice first and 1 second this year in 3 starts, 155-2. And the second win for Ronnie Wren Jr. came in race 13 at the Meadows with See You at the Beach, a 7-year-old gelding by Some Beach Somewhere. First win of the year after finishing second in the 2024 debut. 26th career win, 154-4. But don't worry, we'll see a little bit more of Ronnie Wren Jr. as Northfield Park on Saturday. He picked up a pair of wins in races 11 and 13. He goes wire to wire in race 11 with a 4-year-old mare by the name of My Red Sea, a down by the Seaside sired pacer. Third win of the year, perfect 3 for 3, 7th of her career, 156-3. And then Ronnie Wren's second win, race 13 with Sunburn, a 4-year-old mare by Sunshine Beach. Second win of the year in 3 starts, finished second her other time out. Wire to wire in 156-2. Ronnie Wren Jr., 40 wins this year. Already over $400,000 in earnings this year. Over $61 million in his career. Another driver we'll look at from Northfield Park, Billy Davis Jr. had the hat trick. His first win comes with Aurora's Dance, a 7-year-old mare by Riggins. First win of the year, 16th lifetime for the mare, 157-4 was the mile time. Second win for Billy Davis came in race 2 with Smothers Tennessee Whiskey, a 6-year-old mare by Nob Hill High. Sometimes those names that are jammed together are hard to read. First win of the year, over $500,000 is the mare in earnings. She goes 155-1. And the third and final win for Billy Davis Jr. came in the Fillies and Mares Open Pace Race 6 with Think of Galaxies, a 6-year-old mare by So Surreal. They go wire to wire in 153-2. Before we look at that, here is Billy Davis's stats. 27 wins this year, $280,000 in earnings. He's over $30 million in career earnings. A lot of tongue twisters today. Let's listen in to the Fillies and Mares Open Pace at Northfield Park on Saturday.
And away they go. Creme Delight pushing the car away with Think of Galaxies. Cat toward the inside has speed into the first turn they go. Think of Galaxies in the 2-path, driving up to take over the lead. Creme Delight stays on the gas pedal for Wren. Cat racing in third. Racing Glory comes out racing in fourth. Then comes Jillian B. Mickey, who's only in front of slow starting Fairy's Delight, who's last of the 6-pack of Pacers. She's about 7 lengths off the leader. Think of Galaxies on barn debut. Takes the field to the opening quarter markets. Think of Galaxies there in 27-2 and put Creme Delight on her back. Creme Delight is racing in second, and she's better than her stablemate, Cat, who's racing in third. Racing Glory is fourth and in line. Then comes Jillian B. Mickey, who's still only in front of favorite Fairy's Delight, who would have to pass them all tonight as she looks for 3 straight scores, but she is still the caboose. Think of Galaxies is the target, leading it to Creme Delight. Ronnie Wren occupies a good trip there with Creme Delight. Cat racing third, Racing Glory is fourth, now fifth as Jillian B. Mickey improves one spot. Fairy's Delight gets into the outer flow, but she's still last at the half in 57 seconds. Think of Galaxies trying to catch a second quarter breather, continues to lead it to Creme Delight. Cat racing third. Jillian B. Mickey's up to fourth. She's got 4 lengths to pick up. Fairy's Delight will have to go 3 wide past her. Racing Glory being shuffled as they move across the backstretch. Davis gets busy in the bike on Think of Galaxies. It's Think of Galaxies with a length and a half edge on Creme Delight racing second. Then comes Cat, who's third. Jillian B. Mickey is stalled. Fairy's Delight goes 3 wide. She's still got 5 to pick up. 3/4, 125. It was a 28 backside. They stepped on the gas as they move into the far turn. And Think of Galaxies has a length and a half advantage. Creme Delight being urged on there by Wren. She's got a length to go as they turn for home. Cat is third. Off the turn, Think of Galaxies and Creme Delight. It's between these two. Think of Galaxies or Creme Delight. It's Think of Galaxies in front. And Think of Galaxies will give Billy Davis a hat trick. Think of Galaxies the winner. Then Creme Delight, Cat, and Racing Glory, 153 and 2.
Billy Davis Jr. with the hat trick there. We'll move on to Sunday at Northfield Park. And guess what? We're going to hear the same 2 drivers again. Ronnie Wren Jr., he gets a grand slam on last night at Northfield Park. His first win comes in race 2 with the 5-year-old Pacer market-based. They go 153 and 3 for what's the Pacers' 15th career win. The second win for Ronnie Wren comes in race 3 with Head Over Boots by Lion Hunter. 8th career win for the Trotter. They go wire to wire in 156 flat. Back-to-back wins for him. Grand Slam time for Wren in race number 8 with Koopa Loop, a 4-year-old gelding by All Bets Off. They go wire to wire in 155 and 2 for the first win of the year for the gelding. And the 4th win for Ronnie Wren comes in the open pace race 9 with Night Shadow, a 5-year-old gelding by Shadow Play. Second win of the year, 15th lifetime. They go 153 and 2 in a wire-to-wire effort once again, and I will step aside.
They're off, they're pacing. There goes Night Shadow, making some noise, put into play right to his outside, and tremendous play down at the pylon. For the first turn they go. Tremendous play, cuts the corner to try and mix it up with the 2 favorites on the outside, making some noise 3 wide. Night Shadow between them, and Wren wants no part of that. He's trying to take the favorite back to the 3-hole. Cyclone Banner is racing in the 4th position. Pocket of Terror comes out racing in 5th. The 2 at the back are Elliott Moose and Mull of Kintyre, and now Night Shadow. He did stay up on the rim, and he'll take over command as making some noise was used up a little bit. He'll get the pocket, though. 27 and 2 opening quarter speed for Night Shadow. Flashes down to 1 to 5, and he's on top by a length and a half. Making some noise will pocket sit here. 1-2 as usual for those guys. Racing third, Tremendous Play. Cyclone Banner racing 4th, then Pocket of Terror, who's better than Elliott Moose, and out the back, Mull of Kintyre. So it's Night Shadow back to the point here, making some noise, racing second. Tremendous Play stays in as Cyclone Banner comes alive first over. Pocket of Terror will pick up the cover, so too Mull of Kintyre. Elliott Moose at the inside. There's 4 in and 3 out as they pass the halfway point in 56 and 1. 28 and 4 there in that quarter for Night Shadow, who's the target as they move for the backstretch, making some noise, climbing over Wren's back right there. On the outside, Cyclone Banner taking air as Wren starts to get a little busy in the bike on Night Shadow with 3/8 to go. At the midpoint of the backstretch, it's Night Shadow on top by a length and a quarter, making some noise. Then Cyclone Banner, Pocket of Terror is flipping 3 wide with 3 to go. Then Tremendous Play, Mull of Kintyre and Elliott Moose, 3/4, 124 and 4. 28 and 3 backside for Night Shadow, who's the target of the far turn, making some noise. Comes out of the 2-hole to try and confront Night Shadow with an 1/8 to go. It's Night Shadow and making some noise. Then Pocket of Terror, Tremendous Play scoots through at the inside. They turn for home, and Night Shadow is getting leg weary, making some noise on the outside, trying to get by. Night Shadow are making some noise. Night Shadow's going to hold him at bay again. Then making some noise in Tremendous Play, 153 and 2.
And again, Billy Davis gets a hat trick yesterday. We're going to start it off with the open trot in race 4. He goes wire to wire in 156 with Orbito, 8-year-old gelding by Yankee Glide. 30th win of his career, 2nd of the year. So here's the open trot last night at Northfield Park to kick off Billy Davis' hat trick.
They're off, they're trotting. Don't Take My Keys. Pushing the car away. Oberto's put into play. So too Tequila Talking from the far outside. War We Whisper down at the pylons. To the first turn they go. Don't Take My Keys. Drives up to take over the lead. Oberto stays up on the rim. He's advancing up to be second outside of War We Whisper, who's racing in third. Then comes War We Yang racing in fourth. Traveling Swan is fifth. And Tequila Talking is at the back of the bus as Oberto to the front. Change of tactics tonight for Oberto. He'll take over at the opening quarter in 29-2, and they didn't move all that quickly, so Oberto to the front by a length and a half. Don't Take My Keys back to second. War We Whisper, War We Yang, third and fourth. Better than Travelin' Swan. Tequila Talking, the race favorite at 2-5, would have to pass them all as Oberto completes 3/8 of a mile on the engine. Don't Take My Keys occupies the two-hole journey. War We Whisper, that long shot, is racing in third. War We Yang is fourth. Then Travelin' Swan and Tequila Talkin' is still the trailer and hasn't moved to the outside yet. They're halfway home in 58-3. It's Oberto front-stepping over Don't Take My Keys. War We Whisper continues to be third. War We Yang ready to come to the outside there for Lems from fourth. Travelin' Swan is being passed by Tequila Talkin', who vacates the cones but still has 7 lengths to pick up on Oberto, but he gets cover behind his stable companion. It's Oberto to the backstretch with the lead. Don't Take My Keys racing second. War We Yang racing third and first up with 2 lengths to pick up. Tequila Talkin' trying to catch up to his stablemate. He's well spotted now for Ren, but he's still got 4 to go, and he'll have to come 3 wide. War We Whisper down at the cones, 127-2 for 3/4. They're into the far turn, and Oberto holds the lead. Don't Take My Keys continuing to be second. War We Yang racing third. There goes Tequila Talkin', but he's still got 4 to pick up. A lot of uphill work ahead of him as Oberto turns for home with the lead. Don't Take My Keys. It's not tonight for Tequila Talkin'. Oberto, the change of tactics, and he'll go wire to wire. Don't Take My Keys going to be home second. Then War We Yang, 150.
Yeah, 156 flat before I got cut off there. But Billy Davis had the hat trick. Race 6 was win number 2. With odds on capitalism by Fear the Dragon. First win of the year for the Gelding. They go 155-2 in another wire-to-wire effort. And his third win of the night comes race 12 with Black Hawk down, a 6-year-old trotting Gelding by Cadabra. Second win of the year. Hasn't finished worse than second yet this year. 15th career win. Guess what? Wire-to-wire in 158-4. Last little stretch of tracks here. I think we got 1, 2, 3 more tracks to talk about. Saturday and Sunday at Flamborough Downs. Saturday we'll look at first. A pair of drivers had 2 wins. That was the most any driver had. First up, we'll look at Daryl Thiessen. He wins races 2 and 4. Race 2 with Brindley Sealster, a 4-year-old mare by Big Jim. They go wire-to-wire in 159-3. Third career win for the mare, first of the year. Thiessen gets teamed up with another mare in race 4, this time Black Creek Rosebud, 8-year-old mare by Sir Luck. Perfect 2 for 2 this year, 33rd career win, 159-4, just edging it out here late. Daryl Thiessen with 2 wins. The other driver to get 2 was Ryan Desroche. He wins races 6 and 7. First up, he goes wire to wire in 201 with Nevada Rock, a 5-year-old mare. First win of the year, 10th of her career. And the second win was another mare, the Manitoba-bred Can't Catch Kenzie by Big Jim. She goes 2 minutes and 3/5. Just off her lifetime mark of 2 minutes flat by 3/5 of a second. Flamborough had more racing on Sunday yesterday. We're going to look up, pick it up here with, again, Daryl Thiessen picks up 2 more wins. The first win comes in race 4 with the trotting Gelding Quick Fix by Resolve. First win of his career, 32nd start. They go 201-1 and winning there by a few lengths. And Thiessen's second win comes in race 7, wire to wire in 158-4 with St. Lad's Flirt, 12-year-old Gelding by Cam Luck. First win of the year, 39th of his career. Thiessen, 12 wins this year. He's coming off his best year last year with 125 wins and over $784,000 in earnings. The other driver to have 2 wins yesterday at Flamborough was Brett McDonald. He wins his race 6 with Works Like a Charm, a 3-year-old trotting Gelding. First career win, took 6 starts to do it. And the second win for McDonald comes with a 4-year-old Payson Gelding, No Partners by Heston Blue Chip. First win of the year, 8th of his career. Wire to wire in 156-2, just holding off the competition. Brett McDonald this year so far 8 wins and is over $100,000 in career earnings. He's over $100,000 in yearly earnings, over $12 million in career earnings. 2 last tracks to go. Sunday at Hawthorne. A couple drivers had some good days. Up first, we're going to look at Casey Leonard. He wins 4. First win of the day comes in the open pace with a horse by the name of Town Gossip, a 6-year-old gelding by American Ideal. First win of the year, 19th of career, a 12-1 long shot. I'll step aside and let's see the open pace last night at Hawthorne.
They're up and pacing. He's a Wise Sky going for the lead. Town Gossip drives out to take over second. And then it's Mock David, Mr. Charisma, and far back round here Buzz. And they move around the first turn. And He's a Wise Sky, the leader, racing in second. Town Gossip. In third is round here Buzz. Mr. Charisma fourth. And they move on to the backstretch, and it's He's a Wise Sky leading the way. Town Gossip second. Mock David is third. Mr. Charisma 3 lengths back fourth, and round here Buzz back with the field, but still about 9 or 10 from the leader after a quarter, 29-2. They've paced just about 3/8 of a mile, and He's a Wise Sky leads a length and a quarter. Town Gossip second by 2. Mock David trying to close the gap third. Mr. Charisma fourth, and trailing round here Buzz. They take tighter orders. They drive over to the half. He's a Wise Sky, the leader. Racing in second, Town Gossip, halfway home, 58 1/5. And around the turn they go. He's a Wise Sky, the leader. Town Gossip second, Mock David, Mr. Charisma, and round here Buzz. No change in position. They're in the final 3/8 of the mile. He's a Wise Sky on the lead, racing in second. Town Gossip losing a bit of ground. Mock David. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. 3/4 and 120, 6-3. He's a Wise Sky leads by 2. Town Gossip still drafting in second by 4. And then it's Mock David. Round here, Buzz is closing up on the outside. Inside the final 8, He's a Wise Sky. Town Gossip off a perfect trip, rolls on by and draws away. Town Gossip, impressively. It was a perfect trip, but it was sharp. Town Gossip won it by 2.5. He's a Wise Sky. Then it was round here Buzz, Mock David, and Mr. Charisma.
And Casey Leonard continues by winning race 5 with Key Ingredient, a 5-year-old gelding by World of Rock and Roll. 5th career win, 2nd of the year already. They go 159-1, just winning by a neck coming off the pace. Big wall of horses here. Love races like this. Just holds on. The third win for Leonard comes race 6, the next one, with Fox Valley Monaco, a 5-year-old gelding by Luck Be With You. First win of the year, 8th of his career. 156-1 is the mile time. They go wire to wire. And the fourth and final win for Leonard yesterday comes in race 11 with Cam Mills Money Man, a 4-year-old gelding by Fear the Dragon. First win of the year, 3rd of his career. They go 157-4. Casey Leonard has 9 wins this year, over 70,000 in career earnings, very close to 23 million. Sorry, yearly earnings. I keep messing that up. 70,000 in yearly earnings, really close to 23 million in yearly earnings. I'm tongue twisters today. Tongue twisters. I got to do tongue twisters before I do this show. Another driver who had a good day yesterday at Hawthorne was Michael Using. He had 4 as well. His first one comes in the first race of the day with Chase the Bouquet, a 4-year-old mare by World of Rock and Roll. Perfect 2 for 2 in the new year. Those are only 2 wins of her career. She has a lifetime mark of 157-4, which she had last time out. She followed that up with this 159-4 yesterday. A lot of good finishes yesterday at Hawthorne. Tight finish there. Oosting's second win comes quite a few races later in race 9 with Yankee Roller, a 10-year-old gelding by Rock and Roll Heaven. First win of the year, 30th of his career. They go 158-4. Dang, another good finish. All these finishes last night at Hawthorne. Anybody has a chance. Oosting didn't wait too long again. Actually, this is technically his third win. His fourth win comes in race 10 with Play Me Rock, a 6-year-old gelding by Rocket Image. First win of the year, 25th of his career. They go 155-3. Coming again off the pace. Wow. Just 1, 2, 3, 7 wide all the time. It seems like them coming home at Hawthorne. Oosting's second win of the day, which I skipped because I deliberately do that. It's the Fillies and Mares open pace with She's Magical, 5-year-old gelding by Rocket Image. Second win of the year. They go 156-4 for the 17th career win for the mare. I'll step aside here for the Fillies and Mares open pace last night.
They're up and pacing. Marvelous Marcia, Trick of the Light. And along the inside, She's Magical. And then it's Lady Angel and Bombay Parkways. They move around the first turn. Marvelous Marcia up to take the lead. Here comes Trick of the Light. Now driving up on the outside second. She's Magical third. Then it's Lady Angel and Bombay Parkway. They turn on to the backstretch and drive over to the quarter. Trick of the Light has worked hard for the lead, and she passes the quarter 29 flat. She still hasn't quite cleared Marvelous Marcia, and now she does, and settling on top, Trick of the Light. Marvelous Marcia right there in second. In third is She's Magical, and then it's Lady Angel and Bombay Parkway. They drive over to the half. Trick of the Light leads the way. In second position, Marvelous Marcia. Marvelous Marcia seems to be half in and half out. Then on the inside, She's Magical, followed by Lady Angel and Bombay Parkway. Half at 59-1, they move around the turn. Trick of the Light shows the way. Now stumbling there, making a break, was Marvelous Marcia. Marvelous Marcia went off stride, but is back pacing, but she's last. Final 3/8, Trick of the Light by 3. She's Magical now closing the gap second. 4 lengths back to Lady Angel, followed by Bombay Parkway and Marvelous Marcia. They turn for the money. 3/4, 128-4. Trick of the Light has the lead. 3/16 to go. Trick of the Light shows the way. She's Magical driving from second. And then it's Lady Angel and Bombay Parkway, a little more than a 16th to go. Trick of the Light with She's Magical closing on the outside. Trick of the Light, She's Magical on the outside, trying to get by. She's Magical on the outside. Yes, right at the wire. Then it was Trick of the Light, Lady Angel, and Bombay Parkway, followed by Marvelous Marcia.
Yeah, and that's everything I have from Hawthorne. Last track, we're going to look at Miami Valley Raceway. Yesterday, one driver really stole the show, and that is Chris Page. He wins 6. First one is in race 3 with Smokin' Hot Irish Girl. That's a nice name, too, on a horse, a 4-year-old mare trotter by Uncle Peter. First win of the year, 7th of her career. 156-2 was the mile time. His second win comes the next race with a 4-year-old mare, Hungry Lizzo by Stay Hungry. First win of the year, 5th of her career, 155-3. Next race we'll look at is race 4. This is technically his 4th win of the day with another mare, Prancing Queen, by a 5-year-old mare by Down by the Seaside. First win of the year, 13th of her career. They go wire to wire in 152-3. Win number 5 comes in race 11 with Stone Mason for a 5-year-old trotter by Wishing Stone. First win of the year, 9th of his career. He's over $103,000 in his career now. 154-4 was the mile time. And the sixth and final win comes in race 14 with Annery, a 7-year-old mare by Gold Ace. First win of the year, 10th of her career. Wire to wire again in 153 and 4. The third win came in the Fillies and Mares Open Pace race 8. Into the Mystic Moon, a 5-year-old mare by Art Speak. First win of the year, 14th of her career. They go 155 and 2. I'll step aside as we check in with the Fillies and Mares Open Pace yesterday at Miami Valley.
Here, Finn pacing going for the lead. Marlowe Hanover alongside Into the Mystic Moon with early speed. Ain't the Same Without You driving 3 wide, 4 wide out there. Kobe's GG at the rail is Newsy. Early trailer McMarkle Sparkle. Roll to the quarter. Ain't the Same Without You makes her way to the top. And to work to clear Marlowe Hanover. Kobe's GG presses on. Newsy is there fourth. Into the Mystic Moon is next, and the trailer McMarkle Sparkle, 26 and 4 opening quarter. Come through the lane the first time, Kobe's GG nearly to the 3/8 before she takes over from Ain't the Same Without You, who follows now from the pocket. Marlowe Hanover under tight lines as DeLong is dragging the brake. Newsy is next. Bum drafting helmets is Into the Mystic Moon, and the trailer is McMarkle Sparkle. Single file as they roll past the half. It's Kobe's GG. With the lead of about 2 lengths, 56 and 4, 30 flat, second panel. Ain't the Same Without You. Starts to tighten in as they start down the backstretch. Marlowe Hanover is next, and it is Newsy. Into the Mystic Moon and McMarkle Sparkle. Rolling to 3/4. Kobe's GG, the one to catch the lead. Still about 1.5 lengths from Ain't the Same Without You. Outside, Newsy is on the move. She's now third. Inside Marlowe Hanover, Into the Mystic Moon. To the outside fifth, trailer McMarkle Sparkle, 124 and 3, 27 and 4, third quarter. Kobe's GG roughed up early, has a lead 1.25 lengths as they come to the top of the stretch. Outside Newsy, inside Ain't the Same Without You, 3 wide. Into the Mystic Moon, Marlowe Hanover saves ground. McMarkle Sparkle will try to close to the wire they drive. It's Kobe's GG into the Mystic Moon on the outside, up the rail. Ain't the Same Without You. Into the Mystic Moon on the outside, getting up to win it from Kobe's GG. Ain't the Same Without You.
Yeah, that was the 6th win there, or 6 wins for Chris Page. This year so far, he's got 12, so he's had half of his wins just yesterday at Miami Valley Raceway. 12 wins and 78 starts, $269,000 in yearly earnings. Got it right that time. Over $68 million in career earnings. He is 5 wins away from 6,700 career wins. Wow, that is everything recaps I have for you today. One little piece of breaking-ish news that I have today that I just saw now. Woodbine Mohawk Park will have a mandatory payout for their jackpot high five on Saturday. The current pool sits at $158,000 and is estimated to reach over $200,000 by Saturday as it grows this week. So keep that in mind on Saturday if you're playing Woodbine Mohawk Park. We'll talk about maybe I'll sprinkle my bet in there on Friday's show when we get there. I'll probably talk about Century Mile again and probably Charlottetown again, and maybe we'll sprinkle the Woodbine Mohawk Park high five in there as well. We'll be back on Wednesday. Today is Monday. My days of the week are all thrown off. We'll be back Wednesdays. We'll be back or on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Only here on a presenting sponsor, Harness Link. Why Harness Link? Because Harness Link is the only harness racing website truly dedicated to covering news and events in the standardbred industry worldwide. You got Australia, New Zealand, Europe, United States, and of course Canada, and coast to coast Canada. Trying to make sure we get the West Coast involved as well. We're also sponsored by HarnessBid. HarnessBid is the game changer, just like this show, for the standardbred and harness racing bloodstock industry. Provides buyers and sellers easy-to-use online platform that offers global reach, unparalleled transparency, and convenience for you, its customers. 0% commission. So make sure to visit harnessbid.com for more. And thank you again to our friends at the USTA. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the wonderful things you can do on social media. Wednesday morning. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.